Well, at the end of this lecture, let me just review some designs with you and give some remarks on these designs in terms of the elements that we have discussed earlier for the design. First slide, we look at the background trees. Those are mature trees, and they get higher actually than the house. They appear only from the front of the house. This is a small tree, or sometimes might be a shrub, which is called the frame tree. Now, although I don't prefer to use these kind of trees, I prefer to use an evergreen tree for this purpose, to cover the left corner of the house or to frame the house. Then we have the foreground with the turf grasses. This is a very important point of the design. And this slide, we again see that there is the background trees higher than the house. The framing tree, again, it is not maybe the proper one to be used. And disadvantage here is the walkway. This is supposed to be a primary walkway. The primary walkway should be actually wider than these, and we don't normally use stepping stones in the primary walkways to the entry of the main gate of the house. This is a very relaxing porch. At the end of the day, you can just sit there, look at the harmony and matching and relaxing environment in colors, in terms of colors, and in terms of the smoothness of the design, the small design here. This is an inviting actually entrance. Look at the matching and the harmony between the colors used in the containers. Those are temporary containers that can be moved from one place to another. And if we look to the third two containers, the color is somehow is between the white and the brown and the gray color of the steps here, which is a very good choice in terms of harmony. This is again an entrance to a house. Many colors are used here, although I don't prefer to have such many colors to be used, but the designer used them professionally to harmonize and to give some kind of balance between actually the harsh lines of the house, the woods, etc., and to some kind of getting to break these harsh lines with the different colors used in this design. This is again the background trees for this design, and look at the curved walkway. It's a primary walkway to the entrance of the house. As we discussed earlier, it is difficult actually to use the curved lines in landscape, but as we see here, the designer has used these curved lines professionally, especially with the surrounding um, shops and ground covers that are used. Here, this is a very small house. It is a very good view. However, something is missing in this part. I don't mean here symmetrical balance, but I think that if he has used or put another container with the same color, it would have been better to the viewer in this case. This is a very big house with the background trees and a very small trim in front of the house. Normally, when there is a big house, we use small trim or small quantities, let's say, of shrubs, trees, etc., ground covers in front of the house. We don't need to have some kind of competition between the building and the design in this case. Now, this is a trick that is used by many designers to hide some undesirable views with some kind of a more beautiful, more inviting views. In this case, he used wood in a very professional way with some flowers to hide the machine there that is maybe used for an air conditioner or whatever. This is to show that the design should not be as complicated as many people think. It is a very small, neat, clean design with only two types, or one type actually, but in two different sides, trees or climbers, etc., with a very obvious harmony and relaxing colors used in this case. This is again a very big house, and with a very small trim in front of the house. The big tree that is used here actually is used as a masking tree to the viewers away from the house, that this tree will actually hide the harsh lines in the entrance of the house. Again, this is a very inviting, very simple design for the entrance of the house, with the palm trees in both sides. It might be considered actually as a symmetrical. It is not as symmetrical as it seems to be, with removable containers in front of the entrance of the house, using wood as the main walkway to the house. This will end this lecture. I will see you next time. Thanks a lot.